I can put you in a log cabin somewhere in Aspen. Girl, ain't nothing to the pain, ain't tricking if you got it, what you asking for. Put you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. Like I said, ain't nothing to the pain, we can change that last name, what's happening? Cause you look so good, tell me why you wanna work here.
Hey snacks, welcome back to my channel. So I don't know if you can tell, but I really hope that you can tell, but like I don't know if you can tell, but I really do hope that you can tell, but like I don't know if you okay, I'm using a camera. I have a new camera. I'm so excited. So the camera that I got is the Canon EOS M10. Yeah, I wanted the G7X Mark II, but that thing is like 9,000 rand, and this is like half the price. And honestly, I obviously the G7X is like way better, but this does the job just fine. But I will have all those details like on the camera I chose and why I chose it and all that stuff. I will put all of that stuff in my Instagram stories. I will have it in my YouTube highlights. So if you want to go watch that, go see all of that, because this is a hair video. The video I am making today, obviously you can tell by the title, is a tutorial on how I do this pony. I did it with shorter hair like not way earlier, but like earlier in the year, and like quite a few people asked me to make a video on it. And at first I was like, it's really not that hard enough for me to make a video. Like I'd rather do like an Insta story or whatever. But I figured, what the hey, why not make a video while I have the bundles out here right now? And also I'm gonna make a different video for this hair when I've made it into a wig, because I'm definitely gonna make it into a wig. Like, this is 28 inches of hair, of course it's turning into a wig. And honestly, I'm never in my natural hair long enough for me to not use these bundles as a wig as opposed to this. So yeah, but before we get into all of that, I just want to tell you guys about this hair company. So they sent me 3 bundles, 28, 26, 24, and a 20-inch closure. And so the bundles that I didn't use are the 28s, which is this one, the longest one, and the 20 closure, because where am I going to put a closure here? This closure is 3 parts, I think, but I'm sure you can choose on the website if you wanted like to already have the middle parting, or to be 3-parted, or 3-way parts and all that stuff. Yeah, this is a 3 parts, so it doesn't have any parting, and I'm gonna customize it myself. And yeah, so far so good with the hair. Obviously I haven't used all of it, and I think you can tell the quality of hair when you measure it against its closure. So this judgment isn't really gonna be that good, but again, I will be back with another video to give you an update on the hair anyways when it is in wig form. So yeah, what I can tell you about this hair is right now these 2 bundles that are on my head have been washed. So I don't know if you want to compare them to this one that hasn't been washed. So you can obviously see that it's got a bit of processed straightening on it. The reason it's got like this wave is because of the way that it's been packaged, but it is straight hair. And obviously you guys will see when I use my magical straightener on it that it'll go pin straight, because it really was pin straight, I swear. But I did wash this, and that's why it's not. And the reason that I haven't straightened this is because firstly, I don't want to put too much heat on the hair before it's actually in its wig format, because I know once I've done making the wig, I'm gonna want to straighten it again. And honestly, once I've straightened my hair once with the straightener that I don't have to straighten it for quite a while, until probably the next wash. So rather not straighten it at all right now if it's still gonna get straightened anyways, you know, just protect it from heat. And also secondly, because my hair is not freshly relaxed, it's not as silky straight, and it wouldn't have matched as well with these bundles if I had straightened them, because if I had straightened them, they would have been like pin straight, like proper sleek Naomi Campbell, you know what I'm saying? So I opted to sort of leave them as is. Like I ran my straightener through them a bit, but not thoroughly. Like I didn't do the combing method, it was just a quick 1-2, and that was that. In terms of shedding and all that stuff, honestly, because it's the bundles, as I said before, I feel like you measure the greenness of a hair based on its closure, and these bundles have been awesome, honestly. Like, no, hardly any shedding and like hardly any problematic tangling and all that stuff. But obviously I don't have it in a wig form, so I can't be 100% sure of my judgments, which is why the second video that I make with this hair is really important. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I have this hair from this company, and this is the hair that I use to do my Durban July hair. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys how to do that in this video, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Okay, so this really isn't that complicated. So basically I just have my hair combed out. I have relaxed hair, for those of you who do not know, but I only relax like twice a year. So right now my hair is needing to be relaxed, like you can see my growth, but I'm only going to relax at the end of the year. So we're just going to deal with what hair I've got. If it becomes like really that much of a bother, you can straighten it or blow dry it so that it doesn't look bad. But yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do is just tie my hair into a little bun and try to get the bun as small as possible. But I will show you right now. This hairstyle is all about embracing your injababs. That's what my friends in high school used to call it, injubes, guys. We used to be like, it's the injababs. You guys must embrace your injababs. I have an injababs, but I sort of disguise it by sort of laying it, if that makes sense. But yeah, embrace the injababs and try by any means to use things that help it grow. Like I was actually saying on Twitter, is there what? A styling gel, or like an edges laying gel, whatever, that stimulates hair growth? Because if not, then I am copywriting that, and I'm gonna make it as soon as I get, you know, the right people on my team. But that would be a really great concept, because you don't just want to lay your edges, you want them to grow as well. Okay, I think everything is tight. Okay, this is honestly as small as I can make my bun. Do you see that? So do you see the bun? Okay, so next up, we're using bundles from Ft.Klaiyi. I think it's Klaiyi. You guys can see what the box says. Whatever that is. I'm using bundles from there. These are the bundles that I used. So you can see, like, I washed them and all of that, so that's why they have a bit of a wave. And I didn't want them to be perfectly pinned straight, because my hair isn't perfectly pinned straight either. Like, there's a bit of growth, so I needed the bundles to have more volume as opposed to being perfectly pinned straight, which we all know my straightener is capable of doing. So I don't know, I'm gonna put this on and then see if it needs straightening more than its natural form right now. But I can tell you right now, like, for long bundles, these are quite thick. I'm really happy with that. I like how thick they are, because you guys know the drill. The longer it is, the less density. But after washing, like, these really had quite a lot of volume. I don't know if it's just the tracks that are short. This is folded halfway, so there's still another this much of it. Why can't I speak? But yeah, so this is half of it, and then if I open it again, it'll be like the full length. So it's quite a long bundle. Okay, let me just get to the tutorial, because obviously I don't know how to speak English. What I do is I grab the end bit and I just start wrapping it around the little pony thing that I made. The bun, not pony, the bun. Yeah, and that's really all there is to it. The last bit of the track, and you take out like a piece of the hair, then you start wrapping that around, and I think they call this the invisible pony or something like that, so that what's tying your hair is the hair, as opposed to putting an actual hair tie. and then you secure that with a bobby pin. You guys, I feel like Beyonce during her I am Sasha Fierce phase, like that single ladies phase, that's what this hair gives me feels of. So yeah, I've put both bundles in, and obviously I prefer this look because obviously more volume and so on. So as I said before, I haven't straightened the hair because I prefer it to not be as silky, since my hair isn't as silky. Obviously this look is successful with like my flat relaxed hair, so don't drag me in the comments for that. I'm fully aware, but you know, gotta keep the hair healthy, so we work with what we got. And then I'm gonna lay my edges. So you guys know how much like I rate this edge control from Design Essentials. Like it bangs, I won't lie. Focus. Like it's really good, I won't lie. But I think it's based on my wigs and my weaves as opposed to my actual hair, because even though I have relaxed hair, it still doesn't hold as well as I would have expected it to. But okay, this one says for relaxed and natural hair, but I still don't think it's that strong. And then the other one, which is just, so this thing is like black, this part is black, it is just for natural hair. So they do have one that is just for natural hair, which I'm sure you could find where you find this one, which is Clicks, just came wherever. So yeah, this one's good for my wigs but not for my natural hair. That's really what I was trying to get at here, but I'm gonna use it anyways because like it works, but then like the hold doesn't last like all day, you know. I'm showing you. Okay, so I'm gonna go do this in the mirror because I can't see what I'm doing. Just finally on the edge control, another thing that I like about this one is that it doesn't crust on my natural hair and on my edges. So whatever edge control that you guys suggest, please can it not crust like and go ashy and hard and weird, because this one really doesn't. Like it just sort of loses its hold, and then that's that. Like you don't see that there was ever any edge control on my edges. So yeah, I didn't really do too much like on them. As I said before, really the mission here is to disguise the injababs. So I'm not really laying edges because I don't think I have baby hairs to lay, so I'm not even gonna try go down the route of doing these swoops. I'm just trying to disguise my injababs and keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is pretty much how I get to this pony thing. I feel so sassy and fabulous. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and also do not forget to check Klaiyi. I really hate butchering names, but I really do think it's Klaiyi. Klaiyi. What do you think it is? Klaiyi or Klaiyi? Klaiyi. I will leave all their details in the description box, as well as the price of the bundles and the closure, because that is what I got. I hope you guys have not forgotten that this is actually like full hair. I will make this into a wig, and just keep a lookout for that video. When it comes out, I will obviously let you guys know that this is the hair and da. So yeah. I hope that you guys have missed me as much as I've missed you, but I think I needed the break because my content was just becoming really I was getting bored and annoyed with myself and what I was giving to you guys. And now, like that I have a camera, everything is just even better. Like I've been rejuvenated, and also the fact that like a lot of you guys weren't able to watch my videos was really making me upset. So I was just really demotivated and I was in a dark space. And people on my Instagram were even asking like, are you okay? Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm okay. Like, all is well in my heart. I just, via YouTube and just being, you know, on camera, I wasn't okay. Like, I wasn't in the right mind space. So I'm sorry for my little miniature disappearance. But, you know, you guys always know that I come back. And when I come back, it's always better. So, yes, see you later. Instagram. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next one. And obviously don't forget to subscribe and become a snack. We're trying to reach 20k before the end of this year, so 20k for my 21st. Oh, how about 21k for my 21st? Huh? How does that sound? You know, let's make it high. Okay, I'm being annoying now. I'm gonna go. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!